Sorry, my VPN was on, and when the VPN is on, it makes the chat mad, so I needed to turn it off. So welcome back. It's Hero Hours Contract 2. We talked a little bit about it. We're in front of Genius Beauty Mansion while I'm trying to figure out how to get this. Oh, there it is. Side stream for Brantley. So we are going to be doing this. It's the monkeys. I remember this is really difficult. Were we trying to get Section Chief back because we wanted them to be able to teleport around?
Good question. You know what? Yes, I remember we were considering that. Because we have very limited turns in these challenges.
Right.
Yeah, so
we'll do that.
I just spaced. I was like, I have something to say, and then that just went out the window. But yeah, let's get who would we take out?
Would it be Genius Beauty Night? That seems that seems
something we
totally
we discussed the fact that she might be able to get us free turns.
Ooh, right. So probably Sir Cabbage then, because Sir Cabbage weakens things, and we don't really need that.
Yeah, let's swap Sir Cabbage for right now. And it could be that we just need to strengthen up. Who knows?
Yeah. Were you gonna ask me about Superstar Saga? That's what I would.
I wasn't, but tell all.
I've managed to figure out how to one-hit kill bosses because the game is easy and made for children.
You know what? You might need that later on.
I have no idea what I don't know how hard this game is going to get. I have not had a problem yet. Okay.
Now this game's hard.
Yeah, this game's busted me up.
If one of these passes by Genius Beauty Night, start swat, and we're gonna see. So that still uses moves.
Yeah, does she not get moves anymore?
It looks like. Does she get one back if she gets a kill? Maybe that's it?
Maybe.
There might not be a easy solution to this. We might just have to get really good. We got close there.
We did get close. I wonder if the donut is affecting it. And maybe I need to get a new donut. Maybe I need to lower the difficulty.
That, or we could try a strength donut, maybe.
So let's buy a donut.
I don't know. Do donuts apply here?
They might. I don't know. So
it definitely won't help with turns. We know that much.
Yeah. But it will help with how much HP they have. So let's go see if we can upgrade any of our good old weapons. So. We haven't upgraded Magical Science Angel, so I think we do a balance upgrade. And I think let's try doing an efficient upgrade here, so that we get that crits. Dim crits. So the most recent episode of Behind the Bastards is about the Bavarian Illuminati, which is very funny, because like I know that they were I knew they were a real ass organization, but it's funny within the context of yeah. So I lowered their HP. All right.
Nice. But do you feel good about it? The answer is you should.
Yeah.
It's fine. We're strategizing. This is a strategy game after all.
Yes. But in the context of Sympho Gear, it's very fun. Monkeys funged.
Funge those monkeys.
Gems recovered. Well, that's not a lot of gems. That's significantly less gems.
It's okay.
It's alright. These guys have more health.
Yeah, you can. Yeah. Over it.
I lost it. It's okay. It's okay. I think we can get it. We almost had it there. I messed up on one of my things.
Across us playing this game, I play it too slow, and I think you play it too fast.
That's true.
And a lot of people would say, well, then you could balance each other out.
No.
Nope. You get all or nothing.
There we go. Yes, 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 yes.
Combos. Oh, we don't have combos on the meme layer. We just have
Squid.
Union. No, it's not Squid anymore.
Funged them. What is our meme layer?
We funged the monkeys. I told you.
Union. Yeah. We did it. We broke even.
Yeah. Speaking of which, since we're still, I know I used this one last time, but Tugsa is striking. I'm gonna paste their strike fund into the chat. Basically one of their this is at Temple University. One of the students had their funding taken away because they were part of a strike, which is BS. So especially important to give them support, seeing as they're being cut off from their resources for just wanting to be given things like livable wages in the first place. So if you can spare the help, I bet they appreciate it. So yeah, that's there in the chat.
Yeah, go donate if you have money. Nah, wait, you're this fella's voice.
Oh, that's right.
It's a sword.
Mm-hmm. Hold on, I have to make my way through this delicious treat.
What are you eating?
Would you like to guess?
Is it fucking bread?
No.
Oh, okay. Yes, that was my initial guess. All right, it's a treat. Is it a treat or is it dinner?
Oh, it's a treat.
It's a treat. Is it a sweet or a savory treat?
Sweet.
Sweet. Is it an Oreo?
Mm-mm.
Am I on the right path? Is it some sort of cookie?
It's not cookies.
Candy?
Candy. I didn't provoke this thinking that you would be able to guess it. Like I
know, but now I
want to just drill through all possible candy.
Well, it's like a the 20 questions. Is it a mineral?
Yes. No.
All right. I
you know what? Here, I'll give you this because you surprised me for a moment there. Yeah, you said sweet, and I was like, whoa, is Grant gonna guess it right here and now?
Is it Sweet Tarts?
No, but you're on the right track, right? In SWE.
SWE? Sweary, the guy that made Deadly Premonition?
No.
Swep.
Don't think sweat, think sweet.
Sweep. Sweek. What? No, the fuck? Are the only two words I know that say sweep, sweet.
Would you like an additional letter?
Sweet.
No.
Sweet.
No.
the Nintendo.
Sweet. Yeah, the Joy-Cons are just so delicious. My Joy-Cons will never drift because I eat them.
All right, now give me another fucking letter.
Okay, SWED.
Uncommon, dude. Oh, it's Shad. Hi, Shad. Little Nas X is what Shad is guessing. Okay, so say it again.
So SWED. This is a candy.
Sweden, the country.
Closer.
Toblerone.
No, you farther. Listen, I don't know if they actually make this stuff in Sweden, but Sweden has a.
Is it Sweetums? I don't know if that's a real candy.
Listen, if anybody in chat knows, just do it. Just put Grant out of his misery.
Is it fruity or is it?
Yeah, fruity kind of flavor.
It's
a gummy candy.
I have no fucking clue.
it's chewy. It's think Sweden. Sweet.
Oh, it's sweet. It's red, Swedish red fish. God damn it!
Swedish.
Thank you, Chad, for fucking. God damn it!
Thank you for exposing Grant's ass on stream.
I was not thinking of like, oh, it's Swedish red fish, right? I was just thinking a sweet something.
Yeah.
Fuck. All right.
Okay.
What's this guy's
let's
voice?
Play video game. It's like not that you were doing well or anything.
It's
yeah. It's the sound I make when I choke on Swedish fish. But enjoy trying to do whatever you were doing now that I've cut the power.
Oh no!
Oh,
more monkeys.
Why are there more monkeys?
We didn't funge enough. All right.
Round 2.
He cut the power, so they're gonna be. It's gonna be dark. Yeah.
Oh,
this is great. All right.
Good thing you used that donut.
Well, I think the donut's gone because they're back to having a ton of HP.
Oh no.
We need to get Magical Science Angel out of there.
Mhm. Yeah, she's in a bad position.
Oh god, there's just so little turns.
Nice, you're close.
Oh! Nice. We funged the monkeys.
Funged them.
Oh god, that was so close. 5 stars, baby. Give me them 5 stars. Give me them 5 stars. Alright.
Alright, attack and kill.
Whose song is this?
I think this one might be B's.
Yeah, it is.
No, speaking of it, I'm just gonna go grab the...
Why is everyone back there?
Hey, by the way, this is Hero Hours Contract 2. This is a great game that you can play for free. I'm gonna go ahead and...
Oh, there's so many more monkeys than anticipated. There's no way we win this one. We got bad luck on the characters. Oh, there's a whole corner.
So if you were bopping along to any of this, there's the original soundtrack to the first game, and then the second game soundtrack just adds a few onto that. And you can find that here. There it is. Whoops, that's a really long link. Let me send a better link than that. That doesn't have all the share crap on the end. There we go.
They're all in this corner.
Yeah. If you want to try the game itself, you can find it on Twitch. Not Twitch, itch.io.
You can also find it on Steam.
Indeed, you can. I'm gonna send the itch links. So the first game costs a little bit of money, but it's super cheap, like $4. And then I'll voice act once I'm done with this. And then the sequel is free. Shoutouts to Steve O'Gorman, who created the game and did drop into stream once, or a couple times actually when we were playing the first game, and helped us through when we were getting stuck. So
we also beta tested some nonsense.
That's true. We did get to act as sort of the, as we're playing the demo, we're able to indicate some things. It's like, the players are not smart enough to figure this out. Another thing. Do you remember any like glitches or bugs we might have like run into?
We
or...
made
Okay.
Magical Science Angel disappear completely because she got knocked out over an edge. And she's supposed to come. She's supposed to spawn on one of the buildings, but for some reason she didn't. And Steve was just like, yeah, "That's not supposed to happen."
Yeah, non-canon.
And it never happened again. Like they said, "Oh, I put in things to protect that from happening," and then it never happened again. But
yeah, so,
it happened once.
Wow, video games are wild. Okay,
I'm not angry. You're allowed to be angry. I am so completely angry, that stupid sword brat! They're right. Just started the magical girl thing because I thought it was all style. Which you have, of course. Yes, obviously. Also because my parents would hate it. Yet you're still here, despite the realization that it actually involves hard work.
She's on the couch.
I am still here. I'm still fighting on, despite the abject humiliation of sleeping on the office sofa. Perhaps I truly have become the world's most selfless and shining hero. So she says, posing next to her own merchandise poster. That pointy sword face thinks he can I can be tricked into believing I can't do things. I'll show them.
yeah. A little bit of backstory. That's fun. Let's
Fun some monkeys.
All right. So if you're new to this game, it's a turn-based game in which you're basically given all your turns up front. You can go if you want. No.
Okay.
So you're basically given sets of turns, and you can spread those turns across your team however you'd like. So it's not like a lot of strategy RPGs where each unit has a move and an attack, and then when everyone's done their stuff, then the round ends. Instead, every round just has a set number of actions you're allowed to use, and you can distribute them to whoever you'd like. Each character has a slightly different way of moving and attacking. So, for example, B up in the top right here, she, when moving around, will sometimes create these spirits that surround her, and those will cause enemies damage if enemies walk into them. Though your ghosts, your spirits will also disappear if you run them into walls and stuff, so sometimes you have to weave them around. The section chief at the bottom there, Grant was moving a bit earlier, has a standard attack, but moves 2 spaces at a time, so it can be hard to get right to your target, but you also move fast as a result. Magic Science Angel, who Grant's now moving to the bottom with the blue hair there, has the ability to hit one enemy and then send that attack through, any adjacent enemies, so you can chain them together. And then Genius Beauty Knight, who we saw in the cutscene a little earlier with the blonde hair, will push enemies back when attacking them, so you can knock them off of ledges and things. And additionally, well, I guess that's mainly it.
Well, there's also Sir Cabbage, who we don't have out right now.
That's true. Sir Cabbage can turn people into cabbages.
Yeah.
And then that will weaken. Just like real life.
Yeah. You can go through your teammates.
Yeah.
But if you do, you cannot attack while you are inside your teammates.
Yep.
One of the classic strategies is to try and force the enemies into disadvantaged states where you can then combo the shit out of them with
Magic Science Angel.
As much as I like all the characters, I don't think there's ever a time where having Magic Science Angel is a detriment. She is just the most powerful. She also can fly, so she can go over terrain. Everyone. No! Ah! And then I will return. All right. The good news is that this game rewards you even if you fail, which keeps you going.
Yep.
The plot of the game is this one. You're a bunch of magical girls who unionized in the previous game and pushed out their corporate overlords who were a group of
exploitative, like soul-sucking jerks.
Yeah, they were like from a magical dimension.
Yeah, they could grant you powers, but in doing so, they would also be taking a cut of all these resources that you're earning, basically. So, and in return, they try to stiff arm you and give you very little in return.
Well, and the overarching plot is they were trying to take over the world, but and in this one they have put together a app, so it's like the gig economy.
Yep, so now anybody can be a magical girl. The problem is, when you become a magical worker, that you also might just get straight up possessed, and then at that point you're just you are forced to work for those corporate overlords again.
Man, this one's tough.
This is a tough one.
Yeah,
I need a donut for this.
Yeah, well, I can also go upgrade.
That's true. We've talked about it now. The first game did not have an upgrade system. This one does. Oh, there were still a bunch in the corner. Yep, so in this game, when you go to improve character stats, you can increase basically their power and their crit rate. And so if you want, you can try to specialize sort of in which of those that you want to improve. As you're going through upgrades, let's take a look at kind of who's been specializing in what. So, what's been your battle plan so far?
I think the real thing I should be doing is trying to do like balance and efficiency. I think trying to specialize into crits is just not great, because if you do, it's only gonna double it, and by the time that you double it, it's going to be less than if you got power. So I think it's one of those things where getting like a powerful upgrade and then getting a couple balance upgrades is really nice. Because I mean, I might get an efficiency upgrade here. Because as of now, Magical Science Angel can't crit. But now she has a 10% crit chance. And if you go too powerful, you get negative crit, which means there's a chance that you will do no damage. And then, so I don't think specializing is the way to go. I think trying to get that nice balances. And I'm not thinking about it. I'm just. Sorry. I was checking something. But yeah.
Donut?
Oh, yes. So you can go up to the donuts. And you can buy spicy pepper, which makes it makes it more difficult. The honey glaze, which gives you extra moves, which might be what we need.
No, I don't think that. I thought we tried that in it. Or moves as opposed to.
Yes, artificial blue fade flavor, which gives you another turn. There's coffee dipped, which makes the difficulty of the game harder, but it gives you higher gem payouts. And then green tea glaze is the opposite. I think I'll get some honey glaze here, but they do exponentially get more the more you try and stack, so you can't just buy out a shit ton and break every time. So right now what's happening is the sword was one of the familiars from the first game. They are repossessing Magical Beauty Knight's, or not Magical Beauty Knight's, Genius Beauty Knight's house, because her family is now poor.
Part of the conglomerate that was controlling things in the first game. Yeah, and so in the process of repoing things, you're converting them over into their version of NFTs. Hence the monkeys.
And so every time you get a kill, it increases your multiplier for that turn. Which means your and that's your damage multiplier. Ah. Close. There's also a lot of reference to Magical Girl stuff in this game, and Hotel Mario.
Hotel Mario once, yeah.
Steve did say that they will put in a Hotel Mario joke whenever they can. So.
I don't know if this is the way to go.
Yeah, it's not. What I need to do is I need to try and get the multiplier quickly so that I can
Start relaxing.
Yeah, that's all I need to do. I just...
Yeah, when we had that multiplier up, you were hitting like 70 on a crit with Magic Science Angel.
That's what I need to do. That's all I need to do.
And this right now is Magic Science Angel's team. Probably my favorite.
That's good. Problem is not being able to see, honestly, is hard.
Yeah, it's difficult on purpose. Is this the one place we can progress right now, or?
We can go to somewhere else. They funged the monkeys.
Big
God. Yeah, they're. I can't remember what they call them. It's like non-fungible or monkey fungible tokens or something like that, or monkey fun tokens.
Yeah.
And they're doing that by taking Genius Beauty Knight's stuff and grinding it up.
Yeah.
Very good.
Nice. No, they're hidden in the corner.
Where's the monkeys?
There's always the question of who to lead with.
Right. Well, it's like
you can spend a bunch of time sending Magic Science Angel around, but then it's like that really only works if you can get some early piles. And there isn't really a character who does kind of burst damage. So everyone kind of needs a good wind-up. The Section Chief can get around fast. Here, just slap a P.
Damn it! Ah. Yeah, the thing is that the like, if you can get B in a place where she can just stand around, then the ghost.
She won't generate ghosts unless she's making moves, though. And
right.
So you kind of have to be spending moves to earn ghosts, but then if the wind up is too much, so it's almost like if you can get the multiplier high and then start walking around with B, then you can just any ghost that touches someone just annihilates them, right? So it starts paying off a little better.
I don't know. Yeah. Close. I think we need to give B some power upgrades. Because she's only doing 8 damage right now.
Oh yeah, that's pretty low.
You remember when When we first played the first game, we didn't know how to bargain, so we just grinded the hell out of this game.
Yeah. We were committed.
We were committed.
Yeah, I'll never forget. Hitting it the first time gave an explanation of what it was about. And I was like, oh, I thought it's just an info prompt. Oh, Sir Cabbage is
No! There he is. Hey.
Hey, Sir Cabbage. I forgot to check, but you're not too busy being joined up with us, are you? How are you balancing things with the Vegetable Ascension Union?
Oh, I actually took a step back from my leadership role. I couldn't keep that up forever without a break. Hope you're also taking care to know your limits.
Yeah, I'm good. You don't feel uncomfortable at all leaving it to new folk?
It's all good. Parship Princess and the Lettuce Guy are sharing the workload. Plus, some person in a busted old broccoli suit, an actor of some sort. I don't think they're magical, but they're good at what they do, so still very much welcome. That's gotta be a reference to something.
Yeah.
Old guy, broccoli suit.
It reminds me of, do you ever see there was that, like, news reporter who, like, there was a kid who, like, I think got
Expelled,
like,
or it was
yeah,
suspended.
for the grape costume.
Yeah.
What was the news reporter talking to him? Was he wearing broccoli?
He might have been.
That's the one thing I can think of. Damn it, that monkey just outran you for an entire round. Oh.
God, no crits are bad.
Sounds like someone wants that crit life. Yeah, by the way, earlier you mentioned you've been one-shotting Mario and Luigi bosses. I know you've already told me your strategy, but do you want to share with everyone else?
Yeah.
Share with the.
So you get if you make enough beans and you make enough coffee, you get a thing that makes it so that Mario takes twice as much damage, but also deals twice as much damage, which is ridiculous. But there's also pants that makes it so that Mario always goes first. And I got those pants on Luigi too. So, and then there was a boss that I fought that was a spiny boss, and I have the spiny badge that deals quadruple damage if they're spiny enemies. So if I did a bros attack that was a bounce attack, which triggered the spiny badge, and I was able to kill a boss in one hit. It was pretty dope. Now I don't know if that's going to kill every boss in one hit.
But hey, it's worth a try.
It is.
Where are you at right now in the game?
I just got to the Jellyfish Sisters.
Oh, I love the Jellyfish Sisters. They're so funny.
They are very funny. That game is very charming.
Mm-hmm. There aren't a lot of, like... I think there's always been, like, a surprising lack of mixed games. Like games where it's not like just like, oh yeah, we're gonna crack one-liners, but games that are just meant to be funny the whole way through. I've been finally watching like Hi-Fi Rush in totality. I'm not going to spoil anything, but it is weird where like there aren't really moments too often where like you'd think like, oh, it's gonna start goofy, but then but then it'll get serious. But like almost more than that, if they ever have a serious moment, they undercut it with humor. That's kind of I get the gist. That's why people are so fond of it in its humor style.
Well, and the thing is that there's some games and some, like, I know some people have a problem with Marvel undercutting their serious moments with humor, and it's like, yeah, because if you know you're dealing with that stuff, it can be frustrating when it's not being taken seriously. But the thing is that Hi-Fi Rush is supposed to be fun, right?
Right. Marvel's trying to do both, right? It wants you to take it seriously when it's serious, and it wants to be funny when it's funny. But there is no, like, there's no salve sort of, like, smoothing over the cracks between those two things.
Right.
Whereas Hi-Fi Rush, its goal is to be funny. And it is that a large amount of the time.
Yeah, I also think that what makes Hi-Fi Rush is that everyone is in on the joke, right? Like, people are mean to Chai, but Chai is also kind of mean to them, but in a fun way, right? Like, Chai is kind of an idiot. But no one is mean to Chai for any other reason than what his fucking this level is. Chai's an idiot, but
it's not a game that punches down.
Right. Everyone is making fun of everybody, and also they do it in a way that when they kind of bring out stuff, it's really funny. Like the gift basket scene. I don't know if you got into the gift basket scene.
Yes, it did.
where Chai completes these trials that are supposed to be like deadly, and they go, oh, do you want the villain of the area, Zanzo, is like, oh, you want a gift basket? Chai goes, yes, absolutely. And then they do this whole AR thing, and there's an AR gift basket, which isn't real because it's augmented reality. And when they destroy the augmented reality gift basket, not only is Chai upset, but Macaron is also upset.
Yeah. I get that. Why are you...
I really like that. I think it's good. There's a part where, like, in that same vein, the boss is getting mad at a programmer, and so he goes, fine, it's your turn, and he sends him in to like fight, and immediately gets hit by like a volcano, and it's just it's good. It doesn't take itself seriously and manages to balance that in a way that is very funny. I love that game.
The one thing I think is a little weird is the treatment of the robot characters. That's maybe like the one place where they punch down. It's in a weird place where they're definitely like sentient enough to like you empathize with them as if they're human characters.
Right.
But they're also the game's punching bags. To the extent where you're incentivized to hit them for extra dialogue and stuff, and sometimes extra cash. So it's I think that's one of the cases where that's a little off. Oh, damn.
Yeah, and it's just barely, you know. It's like
it's like the kind of thing where some research I've read and some researchers I know make me think about that differently. But for the most part, like it will not bother hardly anybody except me, and that people.
It reminds me a lot of the droids from the Clone Wars, you know, where it's just like goofy dialogue, but yeah.
It is designed so that you don't think about it that hard.
Yeah. There is a part where you can shoot a robot that is just chilling, and kill him. And since you summon Peppermint to shoot them, Chai chastises Peppermint, and Chai's like, "Why did you do that? He was just chilling." And she goes, "I don't know what to tell you. You're the one that pointed me at them." Like, yeah, there's some times like where it can be a little sad, but I think it's fine.
Yeah. Mostly on the thematic level, in that like the robots are an oppressed class of worker,
right?
But like they're still you can still sandbag them because the game reasons. Oh well, they're just robots.
Right.
So it really depends. Your mileage varies based on how seriously you sort of take that.
Right.
But yeah, funny game. I'm also surprised that they were able to come up with quirked up white boy with a little bit of swagger, press it down sexual style, split it with the sauce that actually does land and doesn't feel like an overwrought attempt at humor, you know? Like,
yeah. Chai's great. There's something about his. I think one of the things is that I once read that like one of the like really good. I can't remember who said it. But one of the really good like humor tropes is having a overconfident character who is not competent, right? And I think what I like about Chai is that he is competent, but he's not. He's competent and confident, and he succeeds a lot, but not without. He's kind of like a cartoon character, you know. He succeeds a lot, but not without great detrimental to his health. But it is never enough to be like harmful. Dang it! God.
Chai is this funny jock that gets into these situations, you know, like, well, heck, there's an early part in the game where he gets, you know, lassoed up by a trap, and I don't remember what the name of it is. They have like a specific name for that kind of
A snare.
Yeah, he goes, a rope snare? What are you, cartoon character?
Yes.
It's like, of course, it's a self-aware joke, break the fourth wall a little bit, whatever. But like, or at least like self-referential humor.
But the fact that
the delivery is good, and
the fact it's a rope snare, right? They're not like, oh, of course you would do that. It's like a cartoon. It's not like lampshading it. It's just like, you have this incredibly high technological prowess area, and for some reason it's a rope snare, right? So it makes sense for Chai to say, "What are you, a cartoon character?" Because it is a weird thing for someone to do, right? But the fact that it is it's also lampshading the fact that they are cartoon characters, right? It works on multiple levels. It's funny.
Yeah. Also, it was either today or recently. One of the developers confirmed that Chai's arm, like at the beginning of the game, his arm is in a sling. And so yeah, it's John Johannes, and he said it's purposely not addressed, but he doesn't have full function of his arm. So disability rep too, I guess.
Well, sorry, I'm just so close. Peppermint is also a disability rep too.
Yeah, I mean, but basically everyone in that game, on the cyborg level, you know, ends up sort of fitting that bill. If only life allowed you to take your first generation iPod and use it to revitalize you.
Be the last monkey. Yes! Ah! Thank
Beautiful.
God. So, no, I really like Hi-Fi Rush. I've been going through it again because the game does not give you all the achievements for beating the levels that you've beaten on a harder difficulty for beating them on the easier difficulty.
Oh, sorry, I was drinking water. Okay.
We're not gonna play what is Brantley drinking. I thought playing What is Brantley Eating was a really fun game that everyone enjoyed.
I think drinks have a smaller range of options that are easy to exhaust. And you already know what I drink, so.
Yeah.
Alright. Aren't you all just getting a little bit tired of all this? I know I am. You certainly are tiresome, but I'll be putting a stop to your scheme momentarily.
Cute. Go on, then. Take another swipe with your little sword. It won't.
Fucking 1/ do it.
Is that a cool victory pose? That's it? You're kidding me. Ow. Behold, my new power. The power of believing I can cut anything, so I just went ahead and cut it, no big deal. That's not something you can do. I believe I just did. Yeah.
You can stop posing now.
Oh. My arms have locked up completely. Told you to stretch beforehand. Please don't leave me here.
Whoa! Hey, Genius Beauty Knight can now cut through barriers made of non-fungible magic steel.
Interesting. I wonder what that means. Ah!
It means that we're going to start finding non-fungible magic steel. Hey, we have a new area that can create encounters. So neat. You want to do one?
Brantley.
What?
This little pixelated guy looks a lot like me. He's like a little bit. I mean,
if you bought those red boots, the red Astro Boy boots.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we can fight at
Genius Beauty Knight's mansion. Yeah, don't forget to prioritize the ones the fairies on them.
Yeah, because they attack me.
Yeah, they won't attack on this turn. They'll aim this turn and then start attacking.
That one won't.
Beautiful.
Blast, blast, blast.
Beautiful. Oh, isn't it nice having 5 turns again?
It is. Magically cleared.
Magically cleared. Look at those gems. 5 stars. You make it look easy, Grant.
Oh.
Oh! Cutscene?
Oh, Science Angel. I didn't know you were up here.
Oh, hey, costume still on. Okay, hear me out on something?
Yeah, go for it.
It's the costume. It's cool and all, but sometimes... Okay, sometimes I just ain't feeling the skirt. Or skirts in general. Don't read into it too much yet. Still working stuff out.
Of course.
Okay. I don't mind being around.
I'm gonna try something out. I mind you being around.
Transform!
Warning, do not tamper with costume parameters.
My costume spoke? Why does it sound like that blue potion jerk?
Wrong
Oh, so
voice,
you-
Brantley.
Sorry, I
You
don't have
idiot.
precognitive abilities.
Ah, you stupid. You don't have precognitive abilities? You I'm a fucking idiot.
Look, that's not in the budget.
Science Angel is a registered trademark of Maho. Contact Maho Intellectual Property Division for licensing information. What's this nonsense? Sounds like I gotta go bust down some doors. Coming?
Yeah, let's go commit some copyright felonies.
Fucking based. What's up, Sir Cabbage? Alright. Let's upgrade Sir Cabbage a bit.
Yeah.
And then let's put Sir Cabbage in. Take out
Into
the
the
section.
rotation.
I feel like the section chief is definitely one of the more specific ones.
Yeah.
Very helpful when needed, but I'm not That's too big brained for me.
We've been in some tight cornered maps, and so it's if you can't land exactly in those corridors, then it's rough.
Greetings! Welcome to the Maho Corp Intellectual Property Division. And also the Employee Training Division. Also catering. I'm a little understaffed and a little overworked.
Did you get demoted because we destroyed your mech?
Toaster Beck.
No, I got demoted because you deactivated our secondary magical energy factory and freed the employees.
Secondary?
We can deal with that later. Why can't I change my costume? We gave you these powers, remember? We still retain all image rights. Anyway, I just finished adding all your costumes into our virtual training environment for new employees. Think of the additional work I'd have to do if you kept changing your look all willy-nilly. Unless you help me playtest the virtual training environment. I can't say no to real magical girl data. How about it? Talk to me if you're ready to give it a go. Or talk to one of your friends to let them handle it.
And it won't steal our brain juices or nothing sinister?
Oh no! At the very worst, you'll probably get really bad motion sickness.
Jit girls mind if we do this? I know it's silly.
Nonsense, there's nothing silly about image. I'm excited to finally see you make an effort with your presentation.
That's not... Whatever. Let's do it!
Oh. What the hell?
Oh,
Okay.
real time.
Oh.
It's just dodging. Oh, I see. So that's cool. So you have to build up your spirits and then run them into enemies that way, and then collect friend spirits while they fly in.
I don't know what the cabbages do. Oh, I drop them. Okay. I pick
Yeah. Yeah, so whenever you collect a party member, they start essentially attacking the area for you. There's a lot of these little, like, action minigames in this one.
Oh, I know Steve's working on what looks like a little puzzle game. They tweeted about it a couple days ago, and I think they got a working. I think they got a working demo going.
Very cool. I'm so looking forward to that. Did you see that sword go flying?
Yes.
I love that this sounds just enough like a Call of Duty hit marker.
You remember when we first got into college and the montage video parodies got really popular?
Yeah.
That was really good.
Mm-hmm. Did you ever make any kind of like frag video or
No.
montage video?
I didn't get into like I did a video editing class in high school, and I got decent at it, but like it was such a hassle.
Mm-hmm.
So I just never got into doing that kind of stuff.
Yeah. There were definitely some TF2 frag videos back in the day that would get me all pumped up. Also what introduced me to Propane Nightmares. I'm trying to remember what artist group is. How have I forgotten it? I'm gonna remember as soon as I see it.
And then I guess I posted some Guilty Gear plays. I guess you can count that
Yeah, but that's more recent. I meant like
as a kid.
in our youth. Yeah.
No, I did try and start a Let's Play channel. I bought a really shitty. Yeah, I bought a really shitty capture card. And
Played some Smash Bros. Brawl. We definitely accidentally started immediately using people's real names instead of usernames.
yeah,
Like instantaneously. Had to edit that.
yep.
I covered up with Scott Pilgrim music.
Yeah, at least we never use our real names, right, Brantley?
That would incur the horrible wrath of being known on the internet.
I think, well, it was a different time. It was a different time. Like, there wasn't really, like, a ton of, like...
Everyone was following the well-known societal rules of don't put yourself online in a knowable way. And then Google was like, hey, what if we make you try to do that? And then things changed. Oh, Grant, we're getting Toho in here now.
No, I don't know what the end state is.
It might be endless.
It might be endless. I hope it gives me beans so I can make coffee, like all the other endless mini games I've been playing recently. I wonder if eventually you get enough powers that, like, you just destroy everything.
I think it's called Vampire Savior.
It is very Vampire Survivor-like.
Yeah, Vampire Survivor. Vampire Savior is the Darkstalkers sequel.
You are now up to 5 minutes.
I know. I only have one heart left, though.
Yeah. So you did spend a bunch of hearts just figuring things out at first. Jukes. Oh,
+3 experience.
nice.
Okay, while you were in there, I've decided to pivot entirely to a free-to-play gacha model.
Because that always goes so well.
And in an article about whales. Sometimes they drop from the sky and you can eat their flesh. No, wait, those were worms. Those are deep-sea creatures, correct?
Yep, you definitely know what you're doing. This is gonna be great.
Did you want to try with a different party member?
Oh,
I think you could go ahead and just knock yourself out really quick. I think you could talk to your other party members and then they could do it instead. 1.
yeah.
So how is this gonna work? It looks like maybe you still collect.
Oh, yeah. It still explode things.
It's just who is your starting ability, basically.
Yeah. Dang it, I gotta be facing it. That's hard.
I think B is probably your best bet then.
Well, I wonder if I have to do it with magical science angel because
Yeah, we'll see. Blast.
a little magical science angel first. That's cute.
Yeah. Powers, 1 more to go. Incoming. Nice. the fact that there's a timer on it makes me think that it's just endless, but I don't know. In the end, the dungeon, the toaster dungeon, ended up having an end to it, so hard to say at this point.
Maybe I just need to do really good with magical science. I mean, we got a dialogue after the last one, so. Ugh. You watching any good anime, Brantley?
Not without you.
Man, that
But
is
no,
a...
seriously, I haven't watched anything recently.
We finally caught onto the Bochi train, the Bochi bandwagon. Watched a little bit more of that.
Yeah, Pochi's been good. There's already quite a bit of Bochi that I've been getting through osmosis, but yeah, safe to say it's good.
Been enjoying it.
I just feel like 5 minutes would be it, but I don't know. I do not know.
I'm gonna pay close attention to if it's always 15 defeats to get a new power. Let me watch closely. The number for the amount of enemies you need to take out to get your next power increases every time. So now it takes 17 enemies dispatched to get your next power. And the next one will be 18.
Is very exciting.
Let me take a look too at the itch page. Sometimes, there are times when someone will ask in the comments, like, hey, by the way, what do I do in this part? So I will double check and see if anyone's inquired about this, so we can get kind of a guide on it.
Eventually I'm going to be too powerful and I'll never be able to die. Yeah,
You know what, Grant? This might be the next in our line of things for you to do for long periods of time. A la Deadly Premonition Bowling.
I love bowling.
How much do you love bowling?
I actually am really bad at it. I'm really good when I don't think about it.
Yeah, I feel the same way. If I try to overthink it, then I do poorly at bowling, but if I just go for it, then it turns out pretty better, I'd say. We should have a competition sometime in Tekken Bowl.
That would be really good. But that is I think the true esport. That's the next esport.
Yeah, they're working on the next one. And they're attaching Tekken 8 to it.
Yeah, I know they only do that because they're contractually obliged, but...
It's like so there's like, it's when someone's like, I'm putting out the next big thing, but in reality I just want to create my art. Tekken Bowl is the art, and Tekken, the fighting game series, is like what they put out to make the money to keep the electricity on. It's like, fine, take Tekken, but we still get to make Tekken Bowl.
I'm too powerful. I'm really worried that, like, there is, like, it's not necessarily just, like, go until you die and eventually you'll get a thing. But I have a bad feeling if I I will have...
Try for 10 minutes.
I'll try for 10 minutes.
I checked it out, and Steve said that it was commenting to another person. They're like, hey, how do I progress? They said you can. There are additional abilities you can unlock by clearing the mansion levels in the arena minigame.
Okay.
So it sounds like there's some kind of
end state.
Yeah. It seems like quite a few people also were not sure how long the Toaster Dungeon was going to go, so that's a little validating for us.
Oh god, I don't want to lose. It's like 10 minutes is a long time, but...
Yeah, it's true, Zach. Our cabbages. Well, in this case, it's not about people taking our cabbages, but our cabbages destroying the magical might, so that's good. Oh yeah, Street Fighter 6 trailer came out today showing off 3 more characters. That's exciting.
Can't wait for Street Fighter 6 to come out and then I don't play it.
But Grant, don't you want $1 million?
Wait, what?
Capcom is hosting a tournament, and first prize takes away $1 million.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
I don't...
Yeah. Speculation is that because the League of Legends fighting game is going to be, like, there's news on it soon, and so Capcom's beating them to the punch by doing a big prize pool. Because League already does gigantic prize pools for their standard esports, right?
Right.
So it's like, well, we don't want to look like we're the lesser option, so we're going to up our ante right now.
League doing a fighting game seems odd.
Well, they've done it. You know, they had that big, opening period where they're like, all right, we're just going to do a bunch of games that aren't League of Legends standard. Like, there's obviously, hey.
So now we're doing the gotcha thing. I need you to sign off on a few additional character permissions.
Bad feeling about this.
Just a couple of details to appeal to the most audience possible. Like tastefully destructible clothing when you take damage.
I'd love to see how you plan to do that tastefully.
Soul Calibur. Dude.
Yes.
But also no, absolutely not.
But it'll go so well with the seasonal bikini event.
No. Hey, can I change my costume yet?
Come now, you've hardly done any playtesting. Just a little more.
So maybe we should do one playtest with each character.
I'll just get to like 2 minutes here.
Okay. Yeah.
We'll see if that works.
Let's see. But yes, there's wow, why can't I remember them? Valorant. They made their League of Legends Counter-Strike. They're making some kind of adventure game with one of the characters. Then they have the fighting game. So
But,
there's
are,
like
are Valorant characters in League of Legends or?
I don't know.
I
know it's not just like, oh, Riot made a game. It's like this is supposed to be a League of Legends universe thing.
Right.
There might be people here in chat who know better than us.
Is
but I can
Valorant
tell you.
League of Legends characters? Or I know it's in the universe, but
Right, where are they in League here? So Valorant agents. They look like League characters to me, but then again.
right. But they're probably designed by the same team.
Alright, so League of Legends. And there's so goddamn many of them.
Figured something out for him.
Yeah.
If I mash all the keys at the same time, it freaks everything out. Pretty good. Alright, let's get Eden. Nope, that's not enough time. Dang. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta use that.
Okay. While we're taking a minor break here, I'll go ahead and just repost some links that I posted earlier. So, if any of this is getting you into a lefty kind of mood, I'm posting here the strike fund for the folks at Temple University. We had a case recently where someone had their funding taken from them for their graduate work because they were a part of the strike effort, and so as a result, had some pretty serious oppression going on there. They could really use help, if they are in fact, if we would see that on a larger scale where people are losing their funding because they are trying to bargain for better rights, then they really need a cushion. So if you can donate in some small way, that would be a big help. And in general, I hope that we're sort of fanning the flames of anti-gig economy activity and in general, like supporting unionization efforts. Even sharing the news on stuff like that is really important, to build that narrative and to keep that feeling strong. But yeah, big Capcom prize pool. I'm having a hard time determining whether or not these characters are good characters or not. What's weird is that I'm trying to look them up, and it seems like a bunch of the characters, like I look up their name, and on the wiki, it like will tell me an esports player with that same name. And I don't know if it's just because there's a lot of esports players, there's a lot of league characters, and they end up crossing over like that, or what. How about this? Let's type in League of Legends Champions, and I'll see if I can cross-reference. Now, what does this page Control F search for? It is. It does not look like Valorant characters and League characters coming from this. Best as I can tell.
What do you mean by that, Zach? Explain yourself.
Pattern mention. Now you just have me thinking about Tetris Tag. That has me thinking about Pedal Crash. I love me some Pedal Crash. Place the green orbs in position following a template's pattern. Oh,
Those green orbs are cabbages, by the way, Zach.
he knows. He's calling me cabbages.
The swords deal too much damage.
You know, I would really dig some time to play Picross. Picross is one of those things where it's like, should I be doing something that's not Picross? Because I already understand and know Picross. But I do enjoy me some Picross. And that's what's up. Hey, by the way, our next episode of the podcast is currently in the editing process, so...
I forgot that was coming out.
Yep, I'm about... Let me see... I am about 13 minutes deep into editing. So if you're like, hey, when's the next episode coming out? Don't worry, you can blame these streams as an immediate deprecation.
Alright.
I'm kidding.
I have broken the game.
We've done it.
By the time the ghosts come to screen, they are murdered by the swords.
Holy cow.
I don't know if we can lose.
Eventually the ghosts do get stronger. But...
I don't think they are, though. I think the game glitched.
Oh, you're dealing 7 damage per sword. Oh my gosh. Hey, maybe you should try to run yourself into some enemies at this rate. It's just... It does, you know, it looks like good gaming, so... But we are past that 2-minute mark we were thinking of. What, do we want to aim for 5 minutes? Is that what we want to do? Zach said, multi-ball, multi-ball, multi-ball!
God, I love pinball. Ugh.
I just saw a thread today. Remind me of Peggle, because people were talking about Peggle. But the reason why people were talking about Peggle was because... No, it was not Peggle 2. Is because Angry Birds is shutting down their like classic version of the game, foreseeably because it's cutting into players that could be, you know, spending on their other premium whatever game, right? So like, hey, let's get rid of the game people like so that they play the game they don't want to play. Which apparently happened to Peggle, happened to Plants vs. Zombies.
Yeah.
Some real nonsense. Real bummer stuff.
Why make a good game when you can make a mediocre game and get people addicted to it? Why sell millions when you can sell thousands and make sure that the people that are playing it are spending more money on it? See, Brantley, you misunderstand.
Yeah.
It's all about the capital.
So the question is, why make good games? Stack said, "Why keep a player base when you can alienate most of them and gain a few new customers?" Yeah.
And those new customers will spend $10 to get a life. Too powerful. Alright, we'll see if this works if I can. Oh my god. Oh no. Okay. No! No! No!
Your cabbage is just too strong.
There we go.
There we go. You killed Sir Cabbage.
I did.
The sleeper angry birds.
Alright.
Feels like 5 minutes is like
Yeah.
the good check.
So the game is doing great and all, but just in case, take a chance you can recommend it to all of your friends. Especially if you know anybody with an addictive personality, vulnerability, gambling addiction.
This is like the 5th time that we've started a conversation. And like, I get that this game is about that, but it is funny.
I know it's good to know that we're target audience right here.
You realize I'm 12 years old?
You're never too young to drain your parents' credit card for limited edition PNG.
It's pronounced ping. Ping, Brantley.
It's the sound of a dodgeball ricocheting off
Let
someone's head.
me go switch characters.
Yeah, you don't need to do it again with B. We got 0 gems.
So I did it with Sir Cabbage, I did it with...
We lost too early with Genius Beauty Night, I think.
Yeah.
This might actually be different. Oh, okay, you move one space at a time.
But the problem is...
But you only have random... Blarsts. This is gonna be tricky.
Not if I get them all in one area, then yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
And now you have a ghost to help you. To be real, I have been enjoying streaming this game. It's a fun one.
I like
Enjoyed voice acting it, enjoyed watching strategy play. Your ability to make it work is always fun.
I am not... Brantley, is there gamer archetypes?
Yes, we call them Bartle's taxonomy.
Wait, are you being serious?
Yes, so it's split into... This is kind of a classic thing, obviously. There's other people who have come in with their own adjustments that they suggest and whatever, but the classic version is Bartle, who...
Okay, Bartle is a D&D character. Just like
is the last name. It might be Richard Bartle.
No, right. But
anyways,
like, if you're like, this is Bartle, I'm like, yeah.
So Bartle's 4 player types are, you've probably heard this: killers, achievers, socializers, and explorers. So killers are players who like to compete. They like to get into action, right? Win or lose kinds of situations. They like to fight other players and beat other players. Or, this could also expand to, like, combat style games and stuff where, you have those kinds of distinct challenges. Explorers are players who like to, really thoroughly comb the game world. Achievers are people who want to, complete the full content of the game and, again, like, achievement hunters and stuff, right? And then socializers are people who want to roleplay in the game and, like, act things out or talk with friends in game or, use it as a social activity. So yeah, the 4 dimensions kind of players are killers, explorers, achievers, socializers. There's also, like, there are people who will define, say, like, the types of play. So Roger Kaloy ends up talking about, like, Aegon, Aaliyah, and then Elinx and...
Also D&D terms.
I'm forgetting the last one. mimicry. And those are kind of similar. So like mimicry, like that intent to roleplay overlaps a lot with socializers, right?
Right.
Aegon and Aaliyah, so like, you know, this is terrible that I'm not recalling this because this is literally content that like we teach him. Elinx is an interesting one because it's the idea of like fun via vertigo, you know. So like take like, you know, F-Zero GX, right, where you're twisting and you're turning and you're flying around at a speed that you really can't control entirely.
That's that mastery of it.
Yeah. One of those two is like it's like games of chance, and then maybe Aegon's games of skill. I think Aegon's kind of overlaps with what's it called, killers, like competing with each other and stuff. Whereas Aaliyah doesn't really fit any of the Bartle player types in particular, just that it's like games of chance, right? Then there's also defined Ludus and Paideia. So for Paideia, that's like unstructured sorts of play, and then Ludus would be structured types of play. So.
What's my archetype? Am I a killer?
I don't know. I think that's only you can define for yourself. And again, like it's a limited categorization, right? It's not like it entirely makes sense, you know, across the board. So
Brantley, if you can't divide people into 4 archetypes, I don't know what you're talking about.
listen, we're not gonna do some Myers-Briggs shit here.
What? You don't want a personality test that's rooted in racism?
No, I don't.
I can't believe it. That is so unlike you.
Oh, I've lost which one that this would have been, but Zach said that's a character in a film played by Justin Long. Maybe that was Bartle. Alright, you're at 5 minutes, Grant. It's time to kill the section chief. Dead.
Can I please change my costume now? Huh? You're still here? I'm a little busy getting sued for exploitative gambling practices. Regrettably, it looks like we're gonna have to shut it all down. Refunds for in-game purchases will not be offered.
Speaking of which,
Hey.
did you hear about the wrestling battle royale?
Rumbleverse, yeah, I was gonna bring that up.
Oh, it's so sad.
I know. This is something that weirds me out. So they are, for anyone who doesn't know, Rumbleverse is a battle royale fighting game, which I thought was very cool. I didn't play it, but I watched tons of it. And they are shutting down their online services as best as they can see for right now, which is a shame. However, they also went ahead and refunded everyone's in-app purchases, like all the stuff they bought. And like that to me is like unfathomable. Like,
yeah.
because like normally I'd think you get the money, you spend the money, right? Or, you know, so if you go and you give it all back, then it's like the game didn't exist in terms of like profits, right? Like I'm kind of having a hard time wrapping my head around how that works out. It's very like, I'm sure it's actually something that's like, like, for example, Stadia did the same thing, right?
But
I'm sure there's like a legality thing in there.
But it's also Google.
Right, you know, and so like I very much fear what that, you know, does to a game developer to have to make that kind of it also makes me wonder, like, why start if your games as a service has to end at some point. Then ideally this is like a known thing that would happen. I don't know if they're being charitable with it or this was a legal situation. I need to look into it further, but if it is a legal thing, I wonder if this will be a common thing we see with a bunch of games that, like, they shut down, they give back all the money they ever made, and then just poof.
That's weird.
It's scary. Yeah, but knowing that these are the people who, like, brought back Killer Instinct and they did Dive Kick, right? Like, I feel for them. They certainly did a lot to revitalize the fighting game community, and They've done excellent work, so Godspeed wherever things go next. So hopefully they get picked up and revived or something. But as far as I know right now, the game is having its server shut down. So okay, we can continue.
I didn't make any. Now can I finally change my costume?
Yes, yes. Whatever shuts you up.
Okay. Deep breath. Transform!
Hell yeah!
All right,
Yes!
wait, hold on. Point into the stands. Point to the stands. They're comfy and easy to wear, Joe. It's coming up.
Yeah, let's see it.
Shorts! I went through so much. Finally!
Oh. Well, that looks pretty good, actually.
See? This is all I wanted to do, Stinky. Pulling me up like that.
Can I buy back the image rights?
I don't think that's gonna save your crummy gotcha game.
That's fair. Feel free to keep using it for whatever. I can't be bothered to dismantle this whole thing. Is she crying?
No! I can be a bit more myself in battle now. I never thought it'd be so easy. Probably looks like a silly thing to get worked up about. But being a magical girl means having to see myself a lot, you know? I just didn't feel like I was looking at the right me with all those frilly layers going on. Okay, enough diversions. Let's get back to blasting zombies in the face.
Yes, yes, I'm flattered to be a part of this moment or whatever, but if I see you outside of here, it'll be explosions as usual.
Magical Science Angel can now activate mirror gate shortcuts.
I love.
That's what shorts are for, shortcuts.
Yes.
Oh, that's fair, Zach. Yeah, multiple revenue streams. Well, congrats.
We did it. We'll go to the union office. We'll upgrade.
Yeah.
Wonder what our next. I guess we gotta find those non-fungible metal doors and also.
Also start shortcutting with portals. Alright, I'll let you do your upgrades. I'm going to take a restroom break now. I'll be right back.
All right. Alright. I don't know what to do. There's a lot of shit. I mean, I guess I can go to the union off. I mean, the union cell. Let's go to the upstairs. Nothing. Let's go upstairs again. Nothing. Upstairs again. Nothing. Ah, damn it. Pops up every once in a while, but he's not there all the time. Wonder if he has something different to say. Nope, same thing. Interesting. I wonder why Sir Cabbage is not always up there. I guess, like, he doesn't live here. Wild hair. Alright, let's do it. Let's do one more. See if this changes anything. Easy peasy. Yeah, see, there's a zombie somewhere. I don't know where they're at. Where the hell are they? see the little hair bits. Didn't see it. Couldn't find it. It's alright. Give me some money. 4 stars. It's fine. Oh! Shit. I gotta wait. Gotta wait. Something to talk about. I learned about dinosaurs the other day. Talked to a paleontologist. There was a I learned that tyrannosaurs and ceratopsians basically made a parallel evolution with each other. So ceratopsians would evolve to not be eaten by tyrannosaurs, and tyrannosaurs would evolve to eat ceratopsians, and then they would just keep doing that. And they did that for like 10 million years, or some wild amount of time, which is ridiculous. But like, I think it's kind of funny that there's these 2 species of dinosaurs that just hated each other so much. Their entire purpose of evolution was to kill each other. Because like Triceratops wasn't a it was prey, but it was also giant and hard as shit to kill. And I think it's wild.
Hey, that's gonna be us when we're old.
Yeah, we're gonna keep evolving until my current theory is that the ceratopsians couldn't beat the tyrannosaurs, so they came up with one final thing, and they dropped a meteor on Earth. They cast the forbidden spell.
You could pitch a cartoon on that.
I really could.
Which one of us would be Triceratops? Which one would be
Tyrannosaurs? I would be the Tyrannosaur. You'd be the ceratopsian.
So you think I'm sturdy? I'm hard to kill?
I think I'm more antagonistic, and I think that
on that merit.
I
don't know. Do you remember when we did Luigi Has to Die, penniless, friendless, and alone?
Yeah, but like I put myself in that position because I wanted to egg on people to yell at me so that I can like taking.
But then that's not being aggressive. That's provoking aggression.
Right.
So would that make you the Triceratops?
Ceratopsians.
Ceratopsians, because you're just like, oh, look at me, I'm so painful. You want to have pain on my spines, don't you? You want to hurt yourself on my plates.
That's not a ceratopsian. That's a stegosaurus.
I'm thinking of stegosaurus.
Ceratopsians were
Ceratops have the wide brimmed head.
Yeah,
I know this now because they're characters in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles canon.
Ceratopsians showed up around the Cretaceous period. Stegosaurus was in the Jurassic. They were separated by millions and millions of years of time.
I wish I knew Ninja Turtles canon better, because I could be like, no, actually, Grant, they showed up in 19 whatever in the comic issue whatever, with the turtles went to space and they fought against them. Okay, let's get back to the video. Too many battles. Oh, you're tired. Hello, bed. You smell comfy. Let's spend a long night together. Nope. Not gonna. Okay. Fine. Wasn't tired anyway. I figured I should come in. Thanks for pulling an all-nighter.
Huh? Nah, we were mostly just hanging out watching K-drama. But I had a random flash of inspiration and reverse engineered that evil phone in like 5 minutes.
Alright. She's really got the basics of interdimensional phasing down. It's impressive.
I've linked us up to infiltrate their so-called magical girl factory.
Good work.
Hopefully we can rescue the rest of the missing magical girls. After some breakfast, maybe a power nap.
Let's see what the phone is telling us.
Moho, bypassing access routine.
Oh,
Hold
God.
still. Oh, it's a plot portal! Factory entrance, floor 1.
Alright. Oh, I can pause it. You can't do anything in the pause.
So just like last time, gotta seek a way out. It's like your favorite game, right?
I'm sure I've seen barriers around here made from the same metal as that hideous monkey machine. Perhaps I can slice open the way to some shortcuts? Just attack it and I'll do my thing for you.
okay.
Cool, so that's where these extra powers come in, so... This song reminds me of the main plaza theme in No Straight Roads. Yeah! So the upgrades we got then at the mansion and the... Don't give up! With, Magic Science Angel. Those will help us with progression here. Oh, beautiful. Hey, Magic Science Angel's sprite changed too.
Yeah, she's got pants.
Yeah. Pants!
Oh, she's got-
Shorts! Dead. Remember that part of Pumpkin World?
I do remember that.
The lesser known minigame where you have a clothesline and you click on the clothes and they fly away.
Do you remember the Animal Party where the horse dances like a freak?
Jesus, that's right! I entirely forgot. Uh-oh. Grant, can you go up and left? Oh, okay, there we go. That's some... how good are you with your Pokemon gym ice blocks sliding puzzles?
I said the same thing last time. We're not original. We steal our own jokes.
Hey, it doesn't count if I forgot that or didn't hear you say it originally.
No, but it should.
This one's crafty. There it is. Nice. Floor 8. You got this.
Alright, it's just Sir Cabbage now.
Nice.
There we go.
Hey!
Ah! It's Hoodie, the one person.
Wait, is that? Looks like they're being used to power the surrounding floors.
We're getting them out of here. Hopefully no objections? Beauty Knight, go fetch the chief and give me a hand.
I like that they call the chief, the chief.
Yeah.
This ominous mirror doesn't seem all that scary up close. Let me just plug this in, wire that. Yeah, there we go.
Shortcut open to floor 11. Nice. Okay, so that's Magic Science Angel's contribution. Every time we get like 10 floors or something like that.
because it's a checkpoint. Nice.
Yeah! Very cool.
Hey, you doing okay?
It's Sleepy Person.
Yeah. Did you? No, that's right. I did all the voices.
You
for it.
did
Do you
all
want
the
to take?
voices.
Do you want to take Sleepy
Sure.
this time?
Yeah, thanks.
I was surprised to find you in there.
I was inspired by you guys. I wanted to be useful. It's a relief to be out of that place.
Be sure to go home and get some rest.
Actually, I think I want to try fighting. Oh!
What?
If it's alongside you and your team, I think I can do it.
You're sure?
Promise not to laugh at my magical name. It's a lot, and I didn't choose it.
Pristine Protector Magus Sparkle.
Fuck yeah. Dude, fucking tight as hell. That's wilding right now.
Well, look, we've got 10 minutes. Do you want to go do a quick battle downstairs so that we can give it a try?
Pristine Protector Magus
Magus.
Sparkle. Yeah, fuck yeah, let's go.
How do you pronounce it? Do you pronounce it Magus or Magus or Magus or?
Magus.
I usually do Magus.
I do Magus too. Oh, I don't know, because I call it Magnus. Magnus of the Moon, which is...
Yeah, but we're deriving it from mage. Oh, so the rooftop now is where you do the portals.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Alright, let's see what... Oh, wait, we should probably... Oh, wait, I can't level them up. Alright. I'll do my best to look out for you.
That's a sick outfit, by the way.
Oh, tight. So they absorb magical attacks.
Okay, so if someone's going to attack them, they can just take the hit. Don't forget that bomb will...
Explode, right?
Yeah.
So let's see what happens here. They do not have a ton of damage right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so the
They
surrounding...
nullify it.
Yes. Neat. Neat. Okay, cool.
Hey, that enemy teleported right next to you.
Right, I can't really do much. Time over.
But cool. New party member.
New party member. 3 stars, thanks, fella. Cool. Let's give them an upgrade already, just cause like,
Yeah.
hot damn, not gonna be helpful right now. Oh, they get a little shield. It's fun.
Cool. While you do that, can I tell you, I found a list of the different attacks from Happiness Charge Precure.
Tell me what they are.
There's some great names in here. Lovely Rising Sword.
Perfect.
Lovely Beam. Lovely Punching Punch.
I know that one.
Yeah. Princess Bullet Machine Gun.
That's a good name.
Apparently that's an episode 1 attack. Princess Tornado. Princess Explosion Bomber. Princess Cutter. Princess Twin Magnum Fist. Honey Burning Dancing. Dude, just like honey butter toast. This is fuck.
This is fuck.
Honey Stamp and Fortune Thunderbolt. That sounds tight.
Tight
okay.
names.
Shall we call it for the stream then?
Yeah, let's call for the stream. Thank y'all for joining us. We will be probably doing a thingamabob on our YouTube channel if you want to listen to us talk about the video blame, not video blame, the anime Yurei Deco. You can follow us on Twitch if you haven't already done so to get notifications when we're online, so you can come enjoy our shitty talks.
I thought you were going to say come and see him because I was looking at a post Fin from Fin Tale of the Magic Planet, and everyone knows Fin come and see him. Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, well, I'll tell you sometime.
You can follow me on Twitter if you want to hear some. I don't know. I tweet sometimes. Sometimes I don't. But that is all we have for you today. Thank you for joining us. Follow us on those things, or you don't have to, because we are not your dads.